night, Brooke was putting his little baby whale to bed. "Sleep tight, Laboon. I love you," he said, as he gave the little whale a kiss. And then he gave him his waterproof blanket and wrapped the little blanket around the baby whale. "Sleep tight, baby. I love you." "I guess that means I love you in whale." "Sleep tight," he said. "I'm going to sleep too. If you need anything, just call me, okay?" "All right." "Cutie," he said, as he got on the ship, and he put the ship in drive self mode, and he went to sleep. And he made sure the water wasn't too rough that night, so he wouldn't wake up a baby whale. But then the weather became strong, and the boat went all over the ocean, and the little whale tried to sleep, but he couldn't. He tried every which way to sleep, by going to one side of the sea to the other side, but nothing seemed to work. And little Laboon woke up. And Brooke woke up, and he said, "What happened, Laboon? Are you okay?" "Aw, poor little one. Did you have a bad dream?" he said, as he sat at the edge of the boat. But little Laboon pulled him in, and he fell into the water, but he was okay. And he swam to Laboon and rubbed his little face gently, and he began to sing, "Rock-a-bye, little whale, sleep tight, little whale, don't cry, little one, I love you so much, so rest your little head on my chest, sleep tight, little one, I love you, Laboon." And little Laboon liked the song, and at first he started to cry again, but then he remembered he was safe and sound with his best friend Brooke, and he smiled, and he tried to get sleepy again, but he couldn't. So Brooke spent another few hours singing the same song over and over, until finally the baby whale started to get sleepy. But at the same time, he didn't want his best friend to leave him. So every time Brooke tried to leave, baby Laboon would and Brooke had no choice but to stay with the baby whale. So he took out his little boat and took out a pillow and blanket and put them on the boat, and wrapped himself with the blanket and laid his head on the pillow. And he used the oars to get close to Laboon, and he said, "Don't cry, my little friend. Everything will be okay, I promise you. Nothing is gonna hurt you while I'm here." "I'm sorry, but I can't make the ocean stop." "But what I can do is tell you that I'm always gonna be here to protect you. Nothing's gonna happen to you, I promise." "Yes, I promise." "Laboon, ew. Ocean slobber, silly whale, you." "Oh, you're so cute. Yeah, you are. I love you. Tell you what, you want to fish before you go to sleep?" "Okay." And then Brooke took out a bucket of fish and he said, "Catch it, Laboon." He enjoyed that fish and he gobbled it up and ate it. And he enjoyed the taste of it and he fell asleep right away. And Laboon says, Brooke said, "Oh, Laboon, you're so sweet. And I love you so much. Yes, I do. What's wrong now, baby? Let me guess, you want Daddy to give you a kissy wissy? Okay. He wanted more kisses. So Brooke ended up giving him like 20 kisses. And he said, "All right, Laboon, now it's time to sleep. You had your lullaby, you had your midnight bedtime snack, and kisses. Can you be a big, brave baby whale and go to sleep now?" Okay, I guess that means yes. Sweet dreams. And he left the baby whale and gave him a waterproof teddy bear to snuggle with and put it under his little fin. And he said, "Sweet dreams, baby. I love you. Daddy loves you. My baby." And then the next morning, Brooke woke up to Laboon almost on top of his boat. And little Laboon licked him just to say thank you. And then he pulled the skeleton captain into the sea and took him for a ride. Oh, Laboon. The end.